My domain size is 1 too big, but that is because I do not have a vassal in this area, so I'll just create a new vassal. Then it's all good. I have 5 out of 5. Wonderful. Not getting any income from here yet, but at least my domain is bigger, which will be useful, especially if the faction has given up, or something along those lines. Okay, I am perfectly happy with that. I'll just close all these. It's very annoying having all these messages up. So I've got claims on there and there, which, you know what, I mean, okay. So, what's going on over here? He's hostile towards all these people. Oh god, look at all these Hungarians, okay. Well, what is this holy war for? Okay, the holy war is for... Sorry, I've just completely gone off this. Samgotia. I don't really know what that is. Is that a duchy? No, is it a... Strange. You know what, I might let that war play out. Or, to be honest, I could just try and sneak in, strike while the iron is hot, while they are still fighting. Oh no, because that is not a friendly army. Oh, I was under the impression that was the Danish army, but looking again, that is the Danish army. And that army is bigger than my one. Or at least, if I had to fight it, my army, you know, there wouldn't be very much left of it. So, you know what, I might just hold off for a while and, you know, restock. I mean, I'm having troops trained in here, am I not? Yes, I am. Okay, that's all good. Oh, God, I appointed a new spy master. I haven't done anything with him. So just carry on to Constantinople and research the technology. Look at that. Cultural advance is 18, 16, 9. I mean, that's not out of this world amazing, but, you know, that works. That works. Okay. Yeah. I do really need to get my vassals on my side. I mean, they don't hate me. But if I want to change any succession laws, like, I would much prefer to have elective monarchy, because I think that's probably the best succession law that you can have. So I need to have reigned for at least 10 years, which that will come sooner or later. But vassals do not have a negative opinion of me, which might take somehow longer. I mean, they're not hating me right now, at least. I mean, why does this guy hate me? Short reign, that'll go in time. Yeah, it's all my traits. My traits are just terrible. Personal diplomacy. I mean, that's no good. Okay. Maybe if are there any intrigue events that I can just have right now? I'll hold a summer fair. And I'll lose 9 gold, but, you know, it's got the chance to give me a few nicer traits. Okay. There's Pomerania up here. This seems like a very nice little expansion to my empire. I mean, if I could declare war, I can declare war for... No, I can't declare war for all of it, which is a bit of an inconvenience. Not to mention the risk of all their friendly guys deciding to come along and fight me. So, I mean, what's possible is that I could just... If I get my income up high enough, I can make the use of some mercenaries. And let's see what sort of mercenaries I've got access to. Because there are the really expensive ones. I mean, come on, 300. Well, who do you think I am? The Holy Roman Emperor? Ha! Well. No, who are these guys? The Finnish band don't seem to have any men. Oh no, the Danish. I'm being hired by the Danish, by the looks of it. So I've got a few 75 ones. I find 75 coin people are often the most worthwhile to have. So I've got this message right in front of me. Its ragged fur and sorrowful eyes made the bear look pitiful, but when its trainer started playing his flute and the bear started dancing, the dancing bear and his trainer travelled... Oops, what? Okay, I misread that, but basically it's about a dancing bear. Okay, this guy, oh well, his opinion will be changed, his opinion of me will be changed by 15, but that is out of 53, so I'm not quite sure it's worth it. Let's read the other ones. I get suspicious. Oh, okay, that gives me that improves my intrigue, which I suppose is is useful. That's only until August of 82. That's not very long at all. It's May, June, July. No. Well, I may as well do that. I mean, there's no harm in having his opinion higher of me. Oh my god, an errant monk is preaching about sins and the end of the world. His drivel's frightening some, but most of the crowd around him are mocking and laughing at him. Just another part of the entertainment. I lose 5 piety. I do not want to lose 5 piety. Oh, I don't want him to upset him. I mean, okay, kick him out. The peasants will be upset. Huh. Revolt risk, it's only plus 1.5, and I very much doubt they're actually going to revolt, so you know what, I'll risk that. The archery contest went very well. This is about the guy who, the very good archer who wins the prize. But I get the paranoid trait, which increases my intrigue by 2, but my diplomacy by 1. And to be honest, my intrigue, I mean, considering the rest of my traits, is high enough. So, I get cynical until July 82. That's no time at all. It's barely even worth it. If I need to arrest that man, I might well do that. Yeah, I mean, 10 prestige. I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. Oh, do you know what I've realised? Okay. I have a de jure claim on this area. So... Oh, he's not independent. Okay. This guy. I can declare war, but I've got a de jure claim, which means the people of the same faith will not join his wars. And then, does he have any allies? He has no allies. So you know what? I'm going to take that area. I mean, my domain size is at its max, so I'm going to have to give it to someone. But I guess whoever I give it to, their opinion will be improved of me. So, send. Right. Elective secession of Poland faction. I would happily, I am more than willing to accept that. I mean, if they, I can probably avoid a revolt and get elective succession all at the same time, which is fine by me, to be honest. So I'm currently at war. Okay, let's raise my levies. There we go. I mean, that's not very many men at all, is it? Raise my vassals' levies as well. Let's all meet here. Okay, let's turn the speed up a little bit. Oh, I could have sworn I already had this. Yeah, this is the same archery intrigue event. Well, I may as well go for the 10 prestige again. Okay. I mean, is there anyone else joining in his war? I suppose not. Ooh! That army is bigger than I thought it was. Public execution. Following, basically some people have been stealing. So I can either execute them or seize the goods. I do not really want to get the trait cruel, so I'll just get that 15 gold. I mean, I may as well. What the hell? Have I not accepted this one also? What's this guy's view of me? -4. Good archer, that man. Somehow, if I do this, Duke Kristin I will like me more by 15. And seeing as he's only -4, I think that's a worthwhile investment. Okay. Oh, their morale is low, so I should really... Oh no, I don't have enough... Oh, I don't have enough men. Okay, let's think about this for a minute. To be honest, I could wait until this army fights them. That could make things a bit easier on me. Maybe I can hire some mercenaries. The monthly cost is 8.3, which is not particularly nice. Okay, let's collect some taxes. Let's collect some taxes in Krakow. And see what happens there. Then maybe my my expenditure will balance out a bit more, and maybe I can hire some mercenaries. Oh, okay. Even though I'm assuming this army's going to win that battle, they are going to lose some men. Oh god, 3,000. Oh god, they outnumber me in a big, big way. Although this army has somehow bolstered their number somewhat. Okay. Okay, go on the Danish. Trying to egg them on. Well, maybe I can help them. Well, I hope I'm not too late to the battle. Shit. They're losing. Look at that. Look at that. Their army has just been completely decimated. Well, I'm not quite sure how many's going to be left, but okay. That's fine by me. Now I believe I outnumber them, which is good. Which is very, very good. Yeah, look, they've only got 600 men there at least. And these guys, although they are the allies in this war, I do not need to fight them. Look at that, wonderful. I can't quite see what the battle statistics is. Oh, look at that. Hey! I've got him in prison. Wonderful. So, he is the High Chief of these guys, right? Oh no, he's one of the High Chiefs. No? I'm not quite sure who I've captured. But it appears that they are somewhat important. Okay. What would the ransom be? Oh, wait, he can't afford it? No, he can't afford his own ransom. Poor guy. I could release him from prison. If I wanted to, I could just execute him. It will lower their opinion, but you know what, I might just wait until this war's over and then see what I want to do with him. I'm not sure it's going to be the most drawn out war ever anyway, so I don't particularly mind waiting. Okay. So my vassals hate me still. They don't hate me that much. It appears more and more are starting to like me as time goes on. Oh, my wife I read that as Judith, but it's actually Judita. My wife Judita is pregnant. Okay, that's fine by me. Sounds pretty decent. I do want a son, so that will fulfill that aspiration. That'll be good, and then I'll be able to, hopefully, if he's a good son, the elective succession situation will enable him to become the next ruler, which is all I really want, really. Oh, okay, this guy had a prisoner, by the looks of things. Though I don't think it particularly mattered to me. Not the biggest dealio. Yeah, okay. So, just looking around. Yeah, no, I think it's all good for now. I need to think who I'm going to give this title to. Because, I mean, most of my vassals don't like me, and I'm worried if I just give them a lot of power, it will just turn around to bite me in the ass. So what I'm thinking is that I'll invite a noble to court. Which, because when you invite a noble to court, they tend to really quite like you. And, yeah, they tend to like you, and it means that if you give them land, they'll probably stay loyal to you. Unless their traits are, like, devious or something like that. So apparently I've got allies in Bohemia, which I didn't really realise. I could call them to this war, but to be honest, I really don't think it's necessary right now. Bohemia, very interesting. I do like Bohemia. I've studied it in the past, and interesting stories. Hussitism, heresy that was there. Yeah, it's relatively interesting considering it's a heresy, but no, at least it's something. But yeah, if I've got a son, or a daughter for that matter, I'll be able to marry them into probably the Holy Roman Empire or France, because being in this area over here, having these guys as allies is just, it's incredibly useful. Like, if you're just fighting a war, even for like a tiny little province, and you just call the Holy Roman Empire in, and they send you like 15,000 men or something, you can't complain. I mean, it's pretty damned excellent, if you ask me. So yeah, this one, I'm surprised the Danish aren't like winning, because, I mean, I don't know what happened to that army of like 2,000 that they had, but it's not there anymore, and their army is ever increasing in size, almost worryingly so. I mean, I think it was men from here just joined that army, and even though I'm not technically fighting them, I'm not sure if they can, if the full extent of this army will be fighting me. Okay, well, I've won the first stage of the siege. But yeah, also, yeah, with that army situation there, please do help me. If you hear me not knowing what I'm talking about, feel free to correct me or give me advice. All those sorts of things. It will be greatly appreciated. I mean, not only will it hopefully improve your enjoyment of the videos, but it will improve my playing, to be honest, which I think is better for everyone involved. So, oop, okay, we won it again. Wonderful. Ah, look, the army is won. Ah, so hopefully the Danish can fight them for me once again. It's incredibly useful at just fighting wars when other people are fighting the same people. I mean, to be honest, by the looks of it, considering I'm on 59, I might be able to win this war before they win theirs. And then, well, I guess that benefits everyone, to be honest. Ah, I fulfilled the ambition to have a son. Lovely. What do I want to call my son? Let's just call him Brian. But no, Jeff. I like the name Jeff. G-O-F-F. Not Jeffrey. Just Jeff. Jeff's fine. Do I want a daughter? I could have a daughter. Thing is, I might improve my diplomacy. Because my diplomacy right now is shit. Thanks to this fucking trait. This infirm trait. Look at this. -3 on everything. And my fertility is -30. Jesus H. Christ. It's just no fun for anybody involved. Oh, it looks like the Danish actually lost that battle. But at least their numbers have been whittled down a little bit. I have a new heir. Lovely. Here's my heir. Beautiful. Surrender comes sooner. Lovely. There's my son. What are his traits? He doesn't really have any traits. Oh, he's weak. He's weak. Ah, that's no good. His marshal. It will be -1 and his helping -1. I guess that's actually not the worst trait. I thought it would be worse than that. Educate child. Who do I want him to be educated by? This guy's got some pretty good stats going on. Hedonist, he's a genius, paranoid, kind, craven, mastermind theologian. Yeah, might as well get him to be educated by him, and also it'll improve his opinion of me by 20. So, I guess that's good. Oh, he needs to be at least 6. Okay. I didn't realise that. I thought you could educate them right from birth. But I guess that would be a bit misguided, I suppose. Yeah, this has been a very sneaky war. I've been very sneaky about it. I mean, their army has never quite been big enough for them to want to come and fight me. Not to mention they've got bigger fish to fry. I mean, like, Poland's pretty decent, but when you're fighting Norway... Not Norway. Denmark and Sweden. If you ever hear me say Norway, about 70% of the time I'll be meaning Sweden. Although I definitely do know the difference between the two. I always get the names confused. So that can be a bit of a problem. Vassals thinking of me. Nah, still not great. Still not great, but you know, stuff happens. I always wonder what the point is in giving people this title. Unless you I don't know, unless you like hate them. Be quite fun. Just like really piss someone off. Maybe you can use it to provoke attacks. Though, I can't imagine that being a particularly clever idea too much of the time. But, you know, it could work. Yeah. So I might be able to fabricate more claims on these areas, because it does mean that I won't have to risk the situations where I'm just fighting everyone, which would be terrible. Well, the siege lengthens, come on now. I mean, that's not really, it's not good for me, because it means I'm going to lose a few more men, and risk... Oh, here we go. What is this for? Ah, they surrender. Wonderful. Oh, and I gain 100 prestige from it. Accept. Beautiful.